Hello everyone, my name is Ned Finn. Welcome back to the channel, welcome back to the stream. And hello, Mr. Spellcheck or Mr. Typo rather, in chat. What's up, Matt? Good to see you in chat. As you were yesterday. Gonna be doing our Covenant of Boston save. Gonna be playing about an hour or so of Rimworld. I have to go to work later in about 2 hours. So to make time to get ready for that and the commute and all that jazz, we are going to be playing, just like I said, about an hour of our colony. And I've been, in parallel to this, playing a different colony in my spare time. And I'll tell you what, it is nice to have warm weather in a temperate forest right now, because the amount of resources available is really something to hardly be believed. Especially because I've got all of this frickin' all of this food, all of this delicious produce. Did I? That's right, I went and got medicine. Yes, the return of the glorious boot house. What's up, Deagle? No, it's fine. I'm aware enough of these things. Leave me alone. I'll get to work on time. I almost always do. I tend to be quite punctual for these sorts of things. Let's go ahead and mine ourselves a little bit more compacted steel and grab some of these components while we're at it. Lynx ain't doing nothing for nothing right now. I guess I really don't need to be harvesting the berries, especially because they go bad faster than the rice and potatoes do, but that's fine. And yes, I know we need more colonists. Good gracious. We'll get them. We'll get them. Don't even worry about it. Is Lynx? Yeah, Lynx is our builder. So what we can have Lynx do, is Lynx assigned to hunting? Yes, they're both good at hunting. Sorry, I'm refamiliarizing myself with the colony because I've been playing so much of my other colony lately. I'm, getting these things. My wires are crossed. Let's go donkey hunting, shall we? Because we need... Well, no, actually, no. Shut up. We don't need the donkeys. Because we don't need leather. Well, we would need leather to make sandbags, but we can just make... That's right, we got those sick-ass guns! I'm remembering now. We're going to build these barricades, kind of around. I remember the fire that we had. So our colonists will be able to, like, post up. Enjoy Helldivers. There, Deagle. I know that's a fave of yours. And that'll give Lynx something to do that'll give her a chance to... Ooh, hello! Kadzi, not associated with any faction. Death in 6 hours. So this is exciting. So we've had a transportation pod crash, right? This dude has fallen out of the skies. 51 space refugee. So wreckage explorer and another forester. How exciting. So he's very good with plants and animals. Incapable of nothing. Terrible at shooting. Terrible at social and medical. Still no good at construction. Got a passion for intellectual, so he could be like a, make for a decent researcher in the future. But yeah, so what we're going to do, lay out a sleeping spot here. And then which of you has the good medical skill? Neither of you is especially good, and both of you have the same level. So, Lynx, go and rescue Kadzi. Kadza? Probably Kadza, huh? Sebastian Kadzamiris. How'd you end up with the name Kadza? Oh, well. And then she'll go ahead and she's prioritizing using the herbal medicine, which is good. And the fact that this guy is not associated with any other faction. He's a psychite addict. That's kind of not great. But we can move that. Rating is required. Oh, he's from a raider ideologian. Not ideal. Not ideal. But we can try to convert him eventually. Positive effects. Oh, well, just as well, he's decided to leave, so whatever. Guess he didn't like the vibes of our more peaceful colony. And this is also good because it will boost Lynx's construction skill, which is also good. At some point, I'm going to have to do the hack where you just assign a colonist to like build a bunch of chairs, and they'll just build their skill through that to get the sort of stuff that we need. But it's okay. History, factions, ideologians. Here we go. So we've got the freeway, which is our ideologian, just an individualist kind of general thing. We got another individualist. We have a male supremacist faction, which doesn't seem great. Female supremacy. Flesh purity. Nature primacy. So, like, growth fats are prohibited. The Legion. Yeah. Automatism, which literally does not have any factions that are attached to it. Oh, well. Whatever. Out of curiosity, Matt, what language are you learning through Duolingo? And where are you tuning in from, out of curiosity? I'm always fascinated. Excuse me. Yeah, that mini player is quite a technological leap forward, isn't it? And don't be surprised if there's another sneeze on the way. These things tend to come in sets. Y'all don't need warm clothes. You're fine. You've got tribal wear. Espanol, mi amigo Nettie. I gotcha. Gosh, now I need to blow my nose. Excuse me, folks. Back in just a moment. Alright, I'm back. Let's see here. How? Okay, so it's still decently warm. Well, it's still decently warm in general. Outdoor temperature is going to reach 30 degrees Fahrenheit. You can tailor warm clothes at the tailoring bench or buy them from traders. Oh yeah, we've got our alpaca as well. Did we buy these or did we tame these? I think we tamed these. I'm fairly certain that we tamed these. One of you goobers is middle stage pregnant. Moving is reduced by 15%. That's fine. The good news is that I think these vegetarian yeah, the vegetarian meals. No, we got a this dude landed in a pod, and we're just offering him some medical aid out of the goodness of our heart. But he's not going to join. He's just recovering. But don't worry, we're not using any of our good medicine on him. Just using the heal root, which we really have a staggering amount of. And I'm not complaining. Because, like, the good proper medicine is, well, in fairness, Matt, where he at? I mean, the Neanderthal thing isn't an issue, but the bigger problem is his, ideology. He's from a raider ideology. The strong should take from the weak. They require raiding, and oppose killing innocent animals. Disapprove of eating meat. So, like, he wouldn't be a good fit. You know, better get a prize. Well, not necessarily. I mean, we had a chance of getting a friend. But, you know, he might... Well, he probably won't leave a gift of anything, because he doesn't have anything. Except for, more like a vegan raider. He has drugs on him. He has 3 smoke leaf joints and 3 units of flake, which is essentially... like crack cocaine. Flake is known for destroying lives, communities, and entire societies. It is exceptionally addictive. So, yeah. And both flake and yayo are derived from psychite, which is essentially just the coca plant. Links are perfect for each other. No. Links deserves better than Kazda. Or Kadza, rather. My ball. Let's see here. I'm thinking I build like a hallway along here, yeah? We need to get her a buff boy. Trust me, Matt, this is not the buff boy you're looking for. Got another rice harvest coming in soon, which would be great. I was about to say, why is Erica not building my wallway? But she is. Scavenge food for him. Nah. I mean, this colony is essentially vegetarian right now. And we've got, like, good stores of crops, so... But, like, even so, like, anytime that we went hunting, like, he would take umbrage with it. So, no. Just not gonna work for me, I'm afraid. I mean, if he had joined, cool. You know, if we could make that work, then I would. But I don't necessarily have a problem with him not being a part of things. Now that's interesting. A wild woman. The Pure Sect. What's their deal? Flesh purity. Nature primacy. Cutting trees is disapproved. Slaughtering animals is horrible. Up to 3 spouses for women. I mean, she's also another woman, so, like, not even a potential partner for either of our existing colonists. But the wild folk are interesting. They're essentially, like, people who have gone feral, that you can, like, tame to basically coax back to civilization, and they'll join your colony. But I'm afraid that Duema here is not really a prime candidate for conversion, as it were. Execution, slavery is abhorrent. Marriage always a woman's. Normal research, scarification horrible. Only. Second meat, cannibalism is horrible. Generated animal types. Xenotype is preferred. Or Neanderthal is preferred. Preferred apparel. Male is a veil for men. Quest failed. Well, I didn't want to break him out anyway, so whatever. I think I'm about ready for this guy to, like, get on out of here. You know? Him and his poor, frail torso. At this point, this dude is just, like, here to eat our food and take our medicine. While he recovers from his many injuries. Now here's the thing that conceivably I could do, right? Arrest Kadza. And then I want to get rid of him. Release him. Can this dude not move? Prisoner, release. Well, I'm just going to load an autosave then, because if there's no... We can't actually physically release him. I guess he's just incapable of moving, is the problem. Is that before our wild woman entered? I suppose it is. That's fine. Yes, moving is at the 0. What? Because of his fucking psychite addiction. Oh my goodness. So this dude is experiencing cocaine withdrawal, and that's why he can't walk. I think. Health. Consciousness reduced by 20. consciousness. Yeah. Right leg, breathing, consciousness. Yeah, so I guess it's just a combination of factors. That's why he can't, he's not paralyzed, he's just temporarily immobile. Which is functionally no different for us, but... it is... excuse me. It is what it is. Kick him out. Well... Okay, now here's an important thing now that we have, drugs floating around. I don't have a if we get our hands on some beer, I don't have a problem with him having, like, a drink a day. But beyond that... I'm trying to figure out if we can administer... I don't think that we can administer these drugs to him, unfortunately. Look, I don't want beer for the colony enough that I'm going to go out of my way to buy it, because we've got more important things to buy, like chain shotguns. But if we end up, like, brewing our own beer in the due course of time, I don't have an issue with us, you know, necessarily doing that, you know? As a part of their recreation. That's so much fucking rice. We very briefly had 666 units of rice, which delights me. Why not kill him? Because... Erica! For recreation? No! No drugs across the board. I didn't realize that fucking... Well, now I have learned. So Erica is off farming while high. It's fine. Just, you know, survival situations, people. Focus on the priorities is my point. Prioritization is important. How's that withdrawal going, buddy? See, they are meant for each other. No! See, I don't want to execute this guy. I really don't. It's not my intention. She needs a man to protect her from lightning. I don't know. I don't think that Kadza, the currently completely nude cocaine addict, is necessarily the guy to do that kind of protection work, you know, from the wrath of Zeus or whatever. What's up, Luffy? How's it going? Here's what we're gonna do. We're getting there, right? Then a couple of perfect for Crazy Woods Lady. Well, Crazy Woods Lady isn't even here because we we save scummed and she didn't show back up. And this is going to be like a hallway here. I'm gonna collect up all this wood here. Go do your darn study. Well, you know, studying is important. Somewhere went fast. Don't adjust. Trust me, Luffy, you will miss this period of time in your life when it's gone. To think that there was a chunk of my life where all I needed to worry about was acquisition of knowledge and demonstration of such. That was the only, like, the main thing I had to worry about. And to be clear, not everyone in that phase of their life has only that to worry about. There are, you know, plenty of kids that are, you know, through circumstances out of the control of any individual, you know, are put in positions where they have to, like, essentially help to raise their own siblings. But, like, if you're privileged enough to be in a situation where your principal concern day to day is just school, just, like, don't take that for granted, I think is my point. Freaking summer is almost over. Can't wait for it to be over. Lifeguard in summer, it can be hell, I'm sure. Wouldn't know. Never did any lifeguarding myself, but I can imagine. Once these rooms are built, we will, we'll go ahead and reinstall the beds. Try to get some decent bedrooms. Like, having a good bedroom is not something to be sneezed at, so to speak. Maybe push this room up and, like, install some recreation objects in there. Is one of them as a prisoner cell. Well, eventually, having some dedicated spots for prisoners is not a terrible idea. You know, I was about to say that I'm surprised that we haven't seen any more raids. Because we've seen, what, maybe 2 or 3 total? But it's like raids are, yeah, let's see here. Had raid. We've had a total of 2 raids. But the thing is that raid frequency and raid strength is dependent on colony wealth. And, you know, we're essentially a big wooden hut in the middle of the woods. So even with frickin' Randy as our storyteller, there's only so much that is going to get thrown at us. So even with your concerns, Matt, there's not that much to jinx, is the thing. I'm thinking, do like a refrigerator. well, eventually a refrigerator. Not that we have the ability to build coolers just yet. Yeah. Lynx will need to have a construction skill of 5, but we're already pretty close to a construction skill of 4, which again just goes to show you the benefits of having a single colonist work on a thing as like their dedicated task, right? So now do the things, but we're gonna install our bedrooms first. You know, Sim once burnt the house down making cereal. I can believe it, but I would imagine that's got to be... See, here's the thing. I think that might be an urban myth that you're trying to spread there, Matt. And I'll say that just because... I mean, I've seen Sims start fires over all kinds of crazy stuff. But cereal, at least in the more recent Sims games, is a quick meal that you just pull straight out of the fridge. So I don't think, at least in Sims 3 and 4, it's not possible to burn down the house making cereal. Because it's not, there's no making involved. You just open up the fridge and pull it out. And now that they have the average size... Hey, look, we got a raid. Where's the raid coming from? So they're setting up... They're preparing. Hey, they have an actual bow. Look at that. Good for you. What's your name, friend? Favnaz. A weaver who looks... I think she's an impid. From the Legion, which is a supremacist rancher. Ranching is central. I mean, let's take a look at this, yeah? Execution is required. Prisoners must be executed on a regular basis when they are. It is a happy occasion. Responsible for prisoner death. No executions for 30 days results in a -3 to mood, which is not terrible. Slavery is honorable. Don't love that. No slaves in colony. Min expectation low. So -2 versus a +1 for every slave that is in the colony. I've never had a slaving colony. The freeway doesn't have anything... prevents the precept of honorable slavery, but it doesn't require it not to be. So, like, wouldn't be the worst thing in the world. The ranching is cool. I didn't jinx it! No, look, Matt... If, like, 3 raiders, each with, like, rifles showed up, then I would have jinxed it. But this is a single impid. This is an impid, yeah? Yeah, this is a single impid with a bow. So, like, I'm still ain't too worried. Even with her frickin' fire breath, I'm not too worried. Although, again, they're sending more women to us. Another psychite addict. Jesus pleases. Jesus pleases. I mean, all of this, like, recruitment analysis is entirely dependent on the idea that we can actually down her non-lethally, which probably not going to be the case, unless we, like, attack her with clubs, which we're not going to do. So she will probably be downed fatally. So, it's what it is. Damn, time does sure fly. Can't believe we're almost 3 hours in. Ha ha ha, Deagle. No, I'm gonna keep an eye on the time. There's like 20 minutes left. Druggies are meant for each other. Ooh, shh. shiting fuck biscuits. What? She destroyed my frickin'... Don't go after me. Where is she going? Hit by the frickin' chain shotgun. Blech. Over there, please. Oh, we killed her. Good, 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 good. Oh, and Erica already stopped, dropped, and rolled. I mean, don't get me wrong. The fire is an issue. Fucking impids. And she destroyed my horseshoe pin. Uncool, bro. Uncool. Nope. Not harvest. Plant cut, please. Do a plant cut around here. She just has burns. She's fine. Give Erica a break. Yeah, no, I mean, you're not wrong. So, Lynx, are you assigned to fire? No, you can't firefight. So it's all on Erica. What a shame. Sorry, Erica. What time is it? Oh. This might be a bit of a save scumming situation here, honestly. So I did jinx it a little bit, as it turns out. Well, no, here's the thing. Here's the thing, right? I didn't jinx it. The problem was I should have attacked the raider preemptively, keep her away from the colony, don't let her get too close. That's where I made my error. Oh, hello! Hey, look at that! Randy taketh away, and Randy giveth. A civil servant named Harmon has arrived and wants to join the colony. She is willing to contribute, but will not leave voluntarily. Postpone. Where's this person? Where's this Harmon? So why the is your name Harmon? Like Dan Harmon? People have arrived. Harmon, a bureaucrat. Okay, what's your deal? The real pack. Animal personhood. Proselytizer. The problem is that because we don't have enough folks from the, what is it, the free path? Yeah, the free way. We don't really have an effective way to convert folks. At least I don't think. Here's what we're gonna do, right? Go to the ideology tab, grab a ritual spot, and grab a lectern. I'm gonna build those and just see if, like, we can affect ideoligion's certainty with that. Because there's gotta be a way of, like, converting even without, like, the 2 spare necessaries to, like, appoint a new high priest or whatever. Which of you is the better social skill? It's got to be Erica, because Lynx is incapable of social. Well, not incapable of it. She just has 0 skill. Barely heard of it. Barely heard of talking to folks. But yes, we are at 3 now. This is true, in fact. This is, in fact, the truth. Okay, so here's what we're going to do. And at long last, the first Sattva. Erica gets something good going for her. Harmon doesn't have to participate because she's not freeway anyway. But yeah, so Erica is being made the first Sattva of the freeway. What's up, JD? How's it going? I'm doing just great. How about yourself? Successful role change. And then Erica over here can give a leader speech, I think. It takes place at the ritual spot. What's the point of the lectern, then? A slanted platform that holds a text in front of a speaker. Place it near the focus of rituals and speeches to extend the duration of their positive effects. Interesting. Okay, shows how much I know about frickin' the ideology. Encouraging leader speech. Okay, but Harmon's frickin' certainty has not been affected. Which is whatever. I can live with that. Sleeping spot. There you go. Guilty. What does that mean? Charity is important. Pain is idealized. Eating meat is abhorrent. Slaughtering animals is prohibited. Killing innocent animals is abhorrent. Drive. Combat command. I don't know what's the best way to go about getting folks converted. Also, I hate to say it. I'm so sorry. She's a genie. What does that mean, genie? Designed to be engineers. She's a natural aptitude with machines. They are emotionally cold and calm. They are also fragile and vulnerable to pain. Focused on machines, they often come off as socially inept. And yet, her construction skill is 0. Nina Harmon, I am so sorry. But I gotta banish you. I can't. I simply cannot. I'm sorry. Goodbye. Farewell. Very unfortunate. The ideologian is going to be just a little bit, I think. It's a little bit. We'll get more opportunities to get other colonists. Don't you worry. I'm going to look this up, though. Convert ideology. Without a moral guide. That's what we're looking for. Colonists assigned a moral guide rolled can use the ability to convert without need for a ceremony. It has a cooldown, blah, blah, blah. Conversion ceremony. It's a conversion ceremony. Conversion ritual. Rituals. Reduce pawn certainty. Da-da-da-da-da-da-da. Count, unforgettable. Blah, blah. That actually, I do wonder. Dance party is fun. Dance party with loud music. Participants will gather, socialize, dance, have fun. There's Peach. Oh, there we go. Disabled. You must assign the role of Priest of Independence. Well... yeah, here's the thing. Requires at least 3 post-Buddhists. I have 2. So... an air fair. Attract a group of friendly visitors. Hints of a random recruit of the same ideology of joining your colony. This is the problem with not understanding the full ideology mechanics as thoroughly as I could. Are you still here? This dude still cannot fucking move. Dealing with he is 61% through his frickin' withdrawal. And we've still got a long way to go. Honestly, this is congratulations. I have become true Rimworld player. You're gonna be a okay. So here's what we're gonna do: draft Erica, arrest Kazda, prisoner, execute. Prioritizing executing Kazda. Oh no! He's been executed by cutting. Yes, what? Matt! What do you want? Kazda wasn't gonna join the colony anyway. It's fine. Do we have a gravesite? We do. It's right next to our frickin' barricade. This dude was just sitting here taking medical supplies and food. It's fine. Well, fine is such an interesting word. Colonist banished, boo, minor pain, and drowsy. It's fine. Was not going to join the colony anyway. Was being a drain on resources. Oh, look at that. We got a baby alpaca. Hooray. And alpaca 2 is already... Who hates who? What happened to Erica? She's fine. End table, end table. Dresser. Dresser. Sure. Plant pot, plant pot. No, plant pot, plant pot. Cancel. And then we'll do... Erica's last name. We know that Erica's last name is Ho. It was she was originally her default name in the game was originally Ho. But yeah, I know it. Ho is a last name. It's fine. The game itself hates Erica. Well, technically, I say technically, but if we want to blame someone, we blame our storyteller, which is Randy here. Randy doesn't follow the rules. He'll generate random events, and he doesn't care if it makes a story of triumph or utter hopelessness. It's all drama to him. Warning, since random is truly random, he will sometimes send extremely difficult or unfair groups of events at you. It makes for high drama and unavoidable sacrifices. Well, we'll see if I can avoid those with a healthy bit of safe scumming. So if you take umbrage with what happens to Erica, take it up with Randy. Who's the one who's making all this happen? And I do appreciate the 50-minute mark. This is a reminder that I have you know, limited amount of time in which to do these things. Erica is out harvesting. Medicare is not that poorly off. I mean, Spacious interior, comfortable, decent dining room. She's fine. Having a grand old time. Actually, hey, Lynx. Which one of you is the better cook? Well... Oh, man. Lynx is a much better cook. But only one way to get better at cooking is practice. And Lynx has construction to do. So right now, Erica, you are going to focus on honing your cooking skills. And also, oh, where do we want to build this thing? We're actually going to build it a little bit ways away from the colony itself. We're going to build a wood-fire generator, which we finally have the skill to build. Build some invisible or hidden circuits there. Or hidden conduits, I suppose. Just for whenever the time comes to wire up those bits. We got components for days. How's the wool growth going here? You know, well, I guess we just we've already harvested some. Lovely. We love to see it. It's not a furnace. It's a wood fire generator. I suppose there's a wood burning component to it, but you know, she's gonna fall in. No, that is not a concern, thankfully. The good news is this is all construction skill, which is good. And once we get those built up, we can do these. We can have actual lights. Isn't that nice? Everything is a possibility. She's fine. And Erica has... Let's see here. Yeah. She's got her good friend, Lynx, at her side. She'll be fine. Okay, we've got some more wasters from the poison pests. You're not a waster. No, you're a genie. Hold on. What's your, supremacist, raider? Well, it is what it is. They are related, they will still attack each other because they're a bad faction relationship. So, see, there you go. There's a little bit of bad luck for Lynx instead, because apparently this guy is her lover? Yeah. Lover. Lynx. Dang. Hold on. Oh, no, he's male. Thought that was a woman for a moment. I was very confused. Boris. It was 50. And the poison pests. Are they attacking immediately? No. Well, we will attack them immediately instead. Come on, lasses. Oh, it's not going to be a reunion, I'm afraid. At least not a happy one. Ooh. Downed in a single shot. Unwaveringly loyal. What does that mean? Great memory, body purist, wimp, and delicate. Well... Alright, Lynx. Time to save your boy. Yep. Hold on. Health. Isn't even that bad. He just got taken down by a really bad gunshot to the leg. Unwavering prisoner. Boris is unwaveringly loyal to their home and will refuse to be recruited entirely. Okay, so, he's a prisoner. We're not going to execute him because that would make Lynx very upset, but we're going to have to instead, you know what they say, if you love someone, let them go. And so, once Boris is feeling better, we will release him to go back home instead. But that will all have to wait for a different stream because it's 11, so I need to go ahead and get ready for work now. But folks, thank you all very much for watching. I am Ned Finn, and until next time, goodbye forever.